Well, welcome to our final presentation. We're excited that you were able to join us today. Today, we wanted to present to you our project that we've been working on for the past few weeks. And with this project, we were given the task to create an application so that families can schedule their time a little bit easier and so that they can communicate with one another. And this application not only works well with families, but it can work well with any group that you're a part of. So maybe you're a part of a bowling group, a choir group, really any group. But today we wanted to focus on how this application will help you and your family. And to introduce everyone on the team that helped work with this, my name is Cody Dzierzon. I'm currently in the United States, and just a little bit about me. I love playing pickleball, and I did a little bit of software development through high school, but I really started about 5 months ago.
My name is Christoph Dzierzon, and as you can probably tell, I'm German. And my family and we moved to the United States about 4 years ago, and we're enjoying the beautiful view of the mountains here in Idaho right now.
And I am Manuel Dzierzon. I currently live in Germany. We are getting ready to move to the US. And I actually enjoy playing soccer, being outside, and going on walks with the family. That is something I love to do besides programming.
And for our presentation today, we wanted to give you a scenario of a man named Michael. So with this scenario, Michael is going to come to the dailyplan.co and just log in to see his schedule and to make a few events for his family. So when he logs in, he's able to see the schedule that he has going on right now. And he needs to make a few adjustments just to make sure everything is in proper order. And so he knows that his flight for his business trip on March 6th, it got delayed to the 7th. And so he's just going to come in and edit that really fast, move it to the 7th, make sure everything is saved. Also, he wasn't able to go to his bowling class last week, and he really wants to make some time for that this Friday so that he can do well in his competition on March 10th. So he's just going to move that down so that he can make some time for it this week. He also wanted to create an event for his family for tomorrow. He wants to get everyone together, have a good time. So he's going to come in and just create a movie night for everyone. He's going to add a few emojis just to make it look a little bit better. And, one of his favorite colors is orange, yellow. So he's actually going to go with yellow. And he's going to scroll to make this start about 7 p.m. And he thinks it's going to go to about 10. So just to give his family enough time for this event. And to make sure it goes on their calendars as well, he's going to open up the groups tab and click on his family so that it will add this event to their calendars. When it clicks save, this event is not only added to his calendar, but to everyone in his family as well. And now he knows that he usually goes shopping from 6 to 8, but that's not really going to work out. And so he's going to just move that event to the 2nd so that his whole day is cleared up for his family and this movie night. And he's done everything that he needs to on his calendar, but he wants to let his family know about this movie night. So he's going to come to the chat and let everyone know.
Now that Michael is on the chat screen, he can scroll down on the left-hand side to the group chats and click on the family chat and let them all know that there is a new event in the calendar coming up, so they can all be excited about it. When he sends the message, everyone who's in the group will be able to read and respond individually to it. And as we can see, Jack is already online and is responding to the message. So now at this time, Emily is also logging into the page and is already noticing the new event in the calendar that is popping up. But she's also noticing another event, which is her mom's birthday. And because she is a good daughter, she's gonna let her dad know about it. So she goes right to the chat page and sends him a personal message. So now that we go back to Michael's account, we can see that he got an unread message and he clicks on it and he wants to know what's going on. And he's grateful about that reminder because he happened to forget last year. And he's responding right away and letting her know that they need to invite Dave to the party because he throws the best birthday parties. And that's the only way he can make it up to last year. So before he forgets, he goes right to the group chat, to the group tab to invite him to the group.
And on this screen, we see all the groups that Michael's already part of. And he needs to create a new one for Mom's birthday. So it's easy to just type in the title to know what the group is about and a short description. And below that, we have the opportunity to type in a customized entry code. So whoever needs or wants to join this group needs this very entry code. Now that the entry code is created, he of course needs to let everyone know who should be part of the group, which is Emily. So he goes back to the chat and writes her a message. And just lets her know that the group is created, as well as giving her the entry code. At the same time, he also lets Dave know the entry code and also the website that he can register and join that group as well. Going back to the groups, he notices that he wants to actually change their group name. So he clicks on it again, clicks on edit, and change the title real quick. Makes the group look a little bit nicer by uploading a picture. And there we go. Now it looks clean. Clicking on save and going back to the groups, he notices that seminary actually is over, that the semester ended. So he wants to leave that group, but he also needs to make someone else an admin before he leaves the group. So he clicks on his daughter, Emily, makes her an admin and leaves the group. So he also checks the other groups that he has. Bowling is fine, and my family. On that group, he also wants his wife to be an admin, just in case, and she can also add events to the calendar. Now that everything is done, he goes back to his own calendar to make sure he doesn't forget any appointments, just to see what's going on today. And there he sees the appointment at 3 p.m. to pick up his mom from the hospital, knowing that sometimes hospitals have a delay on things. He goes to the personal info, and there he has the medical tab where he can type in all the information that he needs for certain things. And here he has the phone number for the hospital, and calling the hospital, he finds out that the appointment is a little bit delayed, will be pushed back for an hour. So he goes back to the calendar and clicks on the day view, where he can easily move that appointment around, push it back to 4 p.m. and extend it a little, not knowing how long it will actually take. Now that this all is taken care of, he feels good about himself, that everything is clean, and logs out. And there we have Dave, who clicks on the link that he got from Michael, where he can register on this website by typing in his username as well as his chosen password, needs to confirm it, which brings him to the login page to actually access his just barely created account. There he can complete his profile information by typing in the first name, last name, birthday, as well as email and the phone number. And also, to make his profile complete, he can upload a picture. And there we go. That looks nice. After saving his profile information, he goes to the groups, where he can join the group by typing in the entry code that he got from Michael, which is mom doesn't know. And by submitting, he is part of that group. So by clicking on the group, he can see who is all part of this group already, which is Michael, who invited him. So now he wants to let Michael know that he registered and that he is part of that group now. So he goes to the chat and lets Michael know that he registered and that he's part of the group, and that he already has a few ideas on how to make this a really great surprise birthday party for Betty. By sending it, Michael gets the notification, and Michael knows that Dave is now part of the group, and there we go. Now that he let him know, they can schedule, they can talk to each other, they can schedule appointments. And Dave for now is done, so he logs out. And that would also be the end of our presentation for today. And we thank everyone for joining us.